Hi, this is Susha Surendran. In this tutorial, we will see how to build a dashboard page for the vacation management application. So we already have created a dashboard page from the health dashboard template we have used. But we require some changes from that to bring it as per our requirement. First, we will create the variables required for this dashboard. Here at top side you can see there are 4 cards showing the total number of employees, total vacations, approved and rejected vacations. We require 4 variables to bring these cards along with a variable to bring up the employees by department and the list of employees. So we shall first start by creating all these variables. To bring up the total vacations, I am using database API, HRDB, table APIs, vacation table. I am using the count vacations provided by default. These are the other APIs that WaveMaker provides: create vacation, delete vacation, edit vacation, export vacations, filter, find vacations, get vacation, patch vacations. By default, whenever a table is created related to that table, the APIs will be available in the WaveMaker. So I am using the count vacations, renaming it as .sv total vacations. Done. Since we require the data to be available on the dashboard page load itself, I am selecting the request data on page load and unselecting the update data on input change. I need the complete total, so I am not giving any input fields here, and events also I am keeping it as such. Save. So that SV total vacation has been created. Now I will create a SV total employees. New variable, database API again, and here table I am selecting the employees. Similar to the vacations, we have the APIs for employee tables as well. I am selecting the count employees, and here SV total employees. Done. Request data on page load I am selecting and unselecting the update data on input change. Since I need the total employees, I am not giving any data or events. Save. Now we need to create a variable for the total number of approved vacations. So again, HRDB table APIs, vacation, count vacations, SV approved vacation. Done. And selecting update data on input change and selecting request data on page load. Since I need only the approved vacations, I am giving the input fields as status equal to approved. Save. No need of any events. Similarly, I will be creating a database API for rejected vacations, table APIs, vacation, count vacations, SV reject vacation. Done. Properties and selecting the update data on input change and selecting request data on our page upload, and here also I am giving status equal to rejected. See, now I need a variable to bring up the list of all employees along with the details. For that I am using database CRUD, HRDB employee, so it is a read. LV employees, I am giving the variable name. Done. Here also I don't require the update data on input change, but I require request data on upload. I don't require any filter or events. Save. Last, I need a query variable, as I require the list of all employees against the departments. So for that I am going to the database, and first I need to write a query and save. This is the query I am executing, which will give me employee count against each department. I am getting the employee based on each department from employee table and joining with the department table. I have executed it and I can see the data coming properly. I am saving it. Get employee by department. See. Now I will go back to the pages dashboard and create a query variable against the query that I have just now saved. So I am going to the new variable, again database API, HRDB. You can see there is a query API. I am selecting that. It will show all the queries. Since I have only one query created, based on that query I can see execute get employee by department, export get employee by department. I need only execute get employee by department, SV employee by department. Here also I needed to request data on page, save and close. So by this we have created all the variables required for the dashboard page. Now we will change the UI of this template based on our requirement. First we will change the dashboard caption, make it as vacation dashboard. We can see there is a switch over here. You can select the same switch from the page structure as well. We don't require this, so I am deleting. You can see there are already 4 cards, but we need to rename the captions for these as well. First one will be total employees. Then we will have the total vacations. Total approved vacations. And rejected vacations. We have renamed the cards. In the chart, the title will be employees by department. In count panel, we don't require any title or icon, so I am removing the title as well as icon. From the properties there will be an icon which I have removed. Here you can see there are 3 tabs, but in our case we require only employees list, so I am removing the patients as well as doctors and keeping only the wards. There are other few things which are not required in our case, so I am selecting these things. I can remove the complete row assets. In the bottom you can see there is a breadcrumb related to the selected ones. Row I am selecting and deleting it completely. Patients detail form also I am deleting, and there is a social site, which again the complete row I am deleting. Our UI is now somewhat similar to what we require. Now we need to bind the widgets with the variables. First we will bind the count of each cards. Total employees, I am binding that caption to SV total employees dataset value. Bind and changing the label as count EMB label. Total vacation, similarly I am binding it to SV total vacations dataset value. Approved vacation count, I am binding it to SV approved vacation dataset value. And rejected count, binding it to SV reject vacation dataset value. Bind the cards count are being binded. Now we need to bind the chart. So I am selecting the chart here, and dataset value I am providing the SV employee by department, the query variable which we have created. I am selecting the dataset bind, and we need to select the x-axis as department name and y-axis as employee count. So the chart is being binded. Now the list here, what's I need to rename it as employees, as we are showing the employees list. We need to bind the list. Dataset value, I am binding it with LV employees database CRUD dataset bind. Each one, the first is a picture, so that picture, the source I am binding it to pic URL, which is the employees picture URL. Role, I need the employee role over here, binding that one, and rather than user ID I need the employee ID to be shown here. Bind, and what name, rather than that I need the first name, employees first name to be shown. Bind. So I have binded all the variables. Let's preview. This is the vacation dashboard. You can see the vacations and all are coming. Total employees, total vacations, approved, rejected, the employees list, as well as the chart based on departments and count is also showing. Thank you.